My name's Preston.
My name's Marsya.
What film are you reviewing today?
We are reviewing
Suspiria!
Suspiria!
I liked it.
I loved it.
It's a good time. Spicy. It's a very spicy film.
Is there different definitions of spice?
Oh yeah, you're white.
I didn't say
Boy
it.
things.
Wow.
So my friend sold it to me as like a bunch of white girls and
True.
witches. And I'm like, okay, I'm down for that. Why not?
I mean, that's very accurate. Luca Guadagnino.
Slightly less racist than that, but
Is that racist? Technically, I'm part Italian.
it is fun for the entire family. a
Especially-
good time. A good old time.
Jabba the Hutt, A Star Wars Story.
Oh,
Yeah.
why? Preston, why? No. I don't want to do this review.
Luke, I can't do it. Okay, so Susie Banyan, aka Dakota Johnson,
From Ohio.
from Ohio, yes. A Mennonite, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Amish. Or she's Amish, and she describes later that the Mennonites, but yeah. Okay, so goes to Germany, West Germany, I believe, to audition at a dance studio. It's like critically acclaimed for being like out of the box and stuff like that. And she makes it even though she has no like proper training, because you know she's super good, and also like these witches are like, that's the person right there. She's pure. We're gonna sacrifice her or something. Weird stuff happens. She
People
like
die.
makes a other dancer a voodoo doll, which is pretty cool. That person dies.
Spoiler.
And then
Tilda is hot as a man and a woman.
oh yeah.
Yeah. After the voodoo thing, or she joins the school.
Yeah, and then freak happens with all these witches that are running this dance studio, and then Susie Banyan ends up getting in on it. She's like, I'm gonna be a freaky witch person too.
She has some like a bunch of weird dreams that feel like a really badly cut film student thing. You know when she has her dreams and she just has all these weird ass cuts.
Like a big cool dance happens, and freaky happens there, and old guy is trying to solve what the hell's going on in this dance studio.
Yeah, because someone goes missing.
Yeah, someone goes missing. Chloe Grace Moretz's character, Patricia, and then
Joseph, was that the doctor's name? Joseph?
Joseph. Yeah.
Joseph, yeah, like he finds out like more information about the coven,
Mhm.
and then like that's what else happens?
Susie Banyan is actually like,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's clear if she was the Suspiria,
I would say
Mother
she was.
Superiorum
I would
or
say
whatever,
she was, yeah.
or if like it like possessed her at the end. I don't know.
No, she
Either way,
was.
yeah.
I got the sense that
It was
she
super
was.
cool. That's what I got too. Yeah, she actually is a witch, and it's pretty cool. And she kills all the people that.
And then Death shows
voted
up.
for-
Remember Death?
Yeah,
Death
yeah.
shows up at the end.
Yeah, it was freaky. But she like blows up all the people's bodies that voted for Helena Marcos to run the dance studio, aka the Witch Coven.
I'm gonna say Coven.
So yeah, and then she tells the old guy how his wife died in the Holocaust.
And happily
It's
ever
sad.
after. Right?
Happily ever after.
Yeah.
A lot happened.
A lot happened.
Like a lot happened.
And-
If only that music was not the music they chose for that scene.
okay, wait, no. Actually,
Tom
the reason why I really want to watch this movie is because I love Tom York.
Oh, I trust me. I love Tom York too, but
I
like.
thought it was weird. I liked it.
Oh, what was your favorite part?
Sorry, what?
What was it?
So yeah, my favorite scene was the whole climax when
Scene.
when Susie Banyan reveals that she is
Suspiria.
Suspiriorum, and she starts blowing up bodies.
That was-
all the people that voted for Helena Marcos to run the coven and stuff.
That was
It was pretty wild,
Yeah.
man. Like literally
When the
bodies are
intestines-
exploding.
No, when the intestines started coming out, I
Yeah,
was like,
man,
this
dude.
is what I signed up for.
That was.
That was very.
That was wild. Like I was almost in tears because I was really trying not to laugh. Not because I thought it was hilarious, but because I thought it was just crazy how over the top it went. Like I've never seen a movie go that over the top. Like, Rob Zombie does like that, and this was like, this made Rob Zombie look like Rob, baby.
The
I
whole
couldn't
time.
make a joke.
Where's that Schneider?
Man,
Wait. Rob Schneider is an artist.
I think my favorite scene was actually the dance, like the performance at the end. I was just like
yeah.
super like I just couldn't blink. Like it was just so like
So tense.
it was so
Yeah.
tense. And I don't know. I feel like a lot of movies there's so many moments where they could just like sexualize the entire thing, but like I didn't feel titillated at all. Like I mean,
Let me tell you, I felt so titillated by those ropes.
yeah, we don't kink shame.
We don't
here.
king shame. Madame Blanc brings down Susie Bannion into like the basement, basically
Yeah.
the cellar, the dungeon of the dance studio of Helena Marcos's dance studio.
When you pop balloons, it's a fetish.
What's a fetish?
It's in an episode of Bob's Burgers.
We see all these naked women just like flailing their arms and dancing and doing some weird like the witch at the end of that movie, which is also a great movie. And they're like singing and stuff, and like you have this like operatic woman that's also belting it out, man,
What
like
was a dude?
making Adele look bad.
What was a dude?
I thought it was a man.
No, that's the lady that had the curls in her hair.
They sound like a dude. Looked
It definitely sounded like a dude. Yeah, you're right. But she had tits.
Dude
She had
looks like
some
a lady.
tits.
She had tits, and that's all that
I
matters.
couldn't look away from those
But men can have tits.
those flappy.
You know, men can have tits
Wait.
too, right? Let's talk about her tits.
No, let's not talk about.
Oh yes.
So there's this Jabba the Hutt looking chick that's like.
Why did you say Jabba?
It looks like Jabba the Hutt. Like I couldn't get it out of my head.
Thing.
Yeah, I'm getting a little off track on the titties here. She tells Susie Bannion like, "Hey, you need to kill your mother like mentally with your cool mental powers that you have inherited from us." Madame Blanc is like, "Wait, this doesn't feel right, guys. Like, we need to stop this because if we don't, we're gonna die." And they don't stop it, and Susie Bannion goes off, and she's like, "No, actually, I'm Mother Suspiriorum," and like. Fucking weird looking death. Like all the lights turn red.
That was
It looks
cool.
wild, and then this like the whole
I
black
would say it
witch
was
looking
that,
thing
yeah.
comes up and starts just like pointing at like just moving
And
his
they
arm. He's like,
explode.
"You're gonna explode," and they explode. And he's like, "You're gonna explode," and they explode. But yeah, and then Susie Bannion's like walking around. She's like, "Ew, you're so beautiful. You're all dancing still," and all this blood and stuff, and then she like rips open her chest.
What was that supposed to be, by the way?
I think we determined that's supposed to be a vagina.
I thought it was a mouth, which is a beautiful message, I think, for
Yeah,
anyone
this
who watches
this
it.
For young
movie
women.
is.
For young women, you are beautiful.
You're all beautiful. You're all beautiful.
You're all probably gonna die, but you're beautiful.
Luca Guadagnino. Tilda Swinton's head gets like chopped almost in half
That was-
by the fake Suspiriorum.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Her head just like. Eh.
Did she actually die at the end though? I wasn't sure.
It was weird. Like
Is it
they
like-
lift her head back up and connect it, and she's like, oh, and then it falls again, and she's like
I
that
think she's
again.
still
I don't know.
alive.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
anyway.
can't tell white people sometimes. So,
Well, she was.
so Olga, like, she like just realizes that the company is actually really sus, and she basically tells off.
Suspiria.
Yes, Suspiria.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she tells off Tilda.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she like runs off, and I think Tilda Swinton Blanc like gives like Susie like a power or something like that, which so every time when Susie danced, like it was attacking Olga. Yeah, so there's a scene where Olga's like in like the dance room, I think, covered with those mirrors, and each time that like Susie danced, like she would be like attacked, and like you know like her
Like a
her
rag doll.
yeah, that was f***ing wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I was just like, what is happening?
They got really nasty with
They
it
got-
too. Like that scene was like 5 minutes long, and I thought they were gonna end it after like the first minute, but
Right, yeah.
it took forever for them to like bend her bones and break her neck and.
Right, yeah. And then she
All the
broke like every
yeah.
part of her body. And then I think that's when I realized the movie, that's when I took the movie seriously. Because I don't know anything about this movie except
Yeah.
for the fact it's about a bunch of white people with occasionally two. There weren't any Asians in it. 2 black people in it, I think. As well.
I was in a trance. I was like,
Just
what?
that.
But
Just a tip. You should watch it. I think it's a movie. Like I think it's a horror. Like it's not your typical horror movie. Would you even classify it as?
It's like
a
an
horror
art house film. I mean, the narrative's there, so it's not like your like strict art house film, but. Yeah.
There was some parts of like really art house pretentiousness a little bit, in my opinion. A little bit. 9.2 out of 10 intestines.
That's a lot of tennis courts. I don't know if you guys remember that. 9.5. I'm gonna give it 9.5 exploding witch heads out of 10. And I also want to say for the people that have seen the original Suspiria, that are figuring out they want to watch this one because it's like, ooh, I hate remakes. It's not a remake, first off. It's like an homage type film.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
Okay, 9.2.
Out of 10
I'm saying, like,
intestines.
as the editor,
I can change
for
that.
that point.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like get a ruler out on your screen.
Right. But I would say for a horror movie, loosely
Yeah.
termed, I think it's one of the best ones this year.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I think it is the best one.
Really. I think
Yeah.
Hereditary is slightly better.
I think.
Oh, Hereditary, yeah.
Check out our review.
I think Hereditary
Link in the
is.
description.
I think Hereditary is slightly worse.
Shameless plug.
Check out our review of Hereditary. Link in the description.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut that in.
I think.
I think it does something better than most horror movies that you see in that like it makes you think about it after the movie's done. I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of horror movies nowadays they shock you at that moment and then afterwards you're like, but Suspiria I was like thinking about it.
There's so much to
Oh, wow.
digest in this movie. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's the historical context that it's set in, and like, there's so much.
Ooh.
Clink clink.
Actually, stop being a dick to everybody.
Alrighty, if you want to see more of my shit opinions, click right here
On his titties.
on my Jabba the Hutt titties.
Well, this was a video by Grozny Productions. Like and subscribe, or I will get deported from this country.
So you better like and
So you
subscribe.
better like and subscribe.